guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to make a turtle and a bear. So first we're going to do our turtle. So we'll need yellow and orange for a sand color and blue for the water color. So you just mix the orange and yellow together. Try to get the beach sand color. So this will be the color you'll get. So you'll need this any type of blue and this color that we just made and some white. So first you flatten it up a bit. You don't need to cover the whole thing because we're going to put the water too because it's going to be a beach side. I'm going to make it flattened. So after you've done that, you just put it on here and fill up half of the thing. It doesn't have to be perfect because it's just sand on a beach. Now you just take the toothpick and you make it like this. Just randomly poke it. And then now you just press it down and then just more a bit. Like how you're trying to fill up the holes, so it will make the sand look more realistic if you do this. Fill up the holes, at least some, and then you just press it down a bit. There you go. This is how the sand's supposed to look like. If you want to put a footprint, you just make a little footprint like this, and you press it down. There's a little footprint. There you go, footprints. But I don't want it, so I'm just going to rub it off. Next, just use the water. You use blue and you soften it up. After you soften it up, you do the same thing to this, but then you try to make waves. I'm going to flatten it up. I flatten it up, so now you just put it on this part of your plastic. I mean on the other half of your plastic. I'm going to do that. So after you're done, you can just take the white and make it like the little outlining. So you just make it very long first. So I'm gonna make the white long. I made the white long, so now you'll just make it thin long, and then you'll just need to put the white along the edges like this. So I'm gonna do that. If you're done doing that, you can just push it like this, like how I'm doing it, so it'll look a bit realistic, like how a normal wave would look like. So you can just do that. Just like this. I'm gonna do that. Once you're done, yours might look like this and might not look like this. It's your choice of pattern. So now you'll just need to take green for the turtle, and you take another piece of green, you mix it with white, because one is for the shell's top. This darker one is for decoration on top, the lighter one is not for decoration. So you can take bit by bit to see what light color you like. I'm done finding my light color, so it has to be completely different from the other one, so this can be visible on this. So now you'll just need to take your peach color, which I'm going to take. Okay, I got my peach color now, so soften it a bit. Mine's already softened, so you'll just need to put away all the things and then start rolling it into a circle, then an oval, then press it down. That's what I'm gonna do. So I'm done making mine flat. How about you? So if you're done, you can just try to make it one of the parts don't have any of your print, so like it's going to be on the bottom. So then I'm gonna make mine smaller, so make sure you have extra. By the way, we need to make the legs too. I think they're this color, but it's your choice if you want to make it green or peach. So I'm done. I made little babies as well, because why not? I have extra. So if you have extra, you can make babies too. It's just the same steps as the bigger one if you're making bigger one, but smaller, so it'll be a bit harder because it's way smaller. It has to be very small, way more smaller than the mom, because baby turtles are very tiny. You can see the comparison. It's very tiny. So now you'll just need to take your green, your light green. Don't take your dark green yet. So then you just take the amount you think that'll be enough and take away all of your peach color ovals to the side, so you can do the green, light green. So you make it into an oval, but don't press it down yet. You press it down just a little bit. Then on the top, you just make it round-ish, a little bit round. If you can't, then you can do what I'm doing. You first put them together and try to make it exactly the same size, but if you can't, you just make it bigger like how I'm doing it. Then you take away the oval piece and take this up. You take some of this and you make an oval. You press it down on the sides. press it down on the sides. Then you just press a little bit on the top and you just spread it around a bit if it's not big enough. If it's way too big, then you have to restart because it can't be very, very big because it's a turtle's back. It has to be the same size as the turtle's body. I'm not sure what it's called. So after you're done, you just stick it on top. Try to make it as high as you can, but not too high or not look too weird. Like this. You guys can go ahead and do it properly. I'm gonna do it properly. So this would be how it would look like, and now you put it on your tortoise, the peach oval. But if it's too big, the peach oval, then you make it smaller. If the shell is too big, then you make the peach oval bigger, just like what I'm doing. But if it's too big, the peach oval is too big, then you'll have to restart and make it smaller. You can't just make it smaller or it'll be ugly. So now you just put it on, and there you go, the tortoise shell. But now you just take this and then you roll it into a long stick, and you just put it around, and the excess, just pull it off. There you go. Now you'll have to make it hexagon. It's a bit hard, so I'll guide you a lot. That's why it's very hard to make the small ones. It's very hard to make hexagons. So for the small one, I made a circle, and I'm not doing anything else because it's way too hard to make a very tiny hexagon. Okay, so you just do it like this. You guys can zoom in. So you make it like this, like a little golf thing, and you just do it like this, and then like this. Then like this, then like this. There's your hexagon. So then you just paste your hexagon on your turtle, and then you take more green, make lines again, but this time make them smaller, and then you see every side of the hexagon you have to put the line on. If there's too much, you just pluck it off. You can continue doing that, and that's what I'm gonna do. This would be how it will look like, and now let's make the head and the fins. Make sure you have more of this so you can make the head and the fins. So first, the head, you will just need to take a little bit of it, make it into a circle, and you make it a little bit oval shaped, and the bottom, you just press it down and you put it on your turtle's head part. There you go, you have a turtle's head. And then now for the fins, you just take a tiny bit for one fin. You make it a raindrop, like how I taught you in the last lesson, but you don't know how to do it. Then you just make it into a circle, put it on your palm, and you can do it on the table too. You do that, then you just press it down. And you're done with 2 of your fins. But you'll have to make another 2. It's the same steps, so I'm gonna do that. So I'm done with the feet now, the fins. Now you just put them like this. Do it to all 4 sides, here, here, and here, and here, with the fins. So I'm gonna do that. There you have it, your turtle. But you're gonna have to add eyes. So you'll just need to take some black. I'm gonna do that. I've got black, so now I'm going to make the eyes. Just split the tiny black into 2 and roll them into circles. Now you have eyes, so you place them where you're supposed to put the eyes on the turtle. There you have it, a turtle. Now you just put your turtle on top of this. You can put it in the water, in the sand, anywhere you like, but I'm gonna put it in the water. Oh wait, I forgot the tail. You just need a little bit of this color, the peach color, and you just make it into a snail. Not a snail, a snake, but then the bottom has to be sharp. There you go, your tail. So now I'm gonna show you how it looks like if it has a mama turtle and 4 baby turtles on the water. Here's the finished product. It's a mama turtle at the beach in the water with 4 baby turtles. Now we're going to make a bear, because I told you guys that I'm going to make a bear in my next video. So, and I promised one of my, I'm not sure whether he or she subscribed, so I'm just gonna say my subscriber. he wanted to make a turtle because I asked you guys what animal should I make, and I showed you guys a bunch of stuffed animal. So this guy told me to make a turtle, and a woman told me to make all of them. So I'm gonna make all of them too in my next episode, but I'm gonna make them 2 by 2. So first we need brown, a lot of brown, because the bear is going to live in a cave. So red and green makes brown. I'm gonna mix. So I made a dark brown for the cave. So now you'll just need some green. I ran out of green, so I got this type of green because it's a different color other than the green. This is my remaining green that I'm going to make the other brown for, because I need to make another brown for the bear. So I'm going to soften up my green. Now you spread your green. I mean, like, you can flatten it first, then you spread it. So that's what I'm going to do. So now that you flatten up your green, you should just spread it around your plastic. So I'm gonna do that. Now that I'm done spreading it out on this, so you just take your brown and make it into rocks, so you can like make your cave more realistic. I'm gonna do that. So if you're not done, you don't have to be done yet, because I'm not done too. You can just start making your little cave while doing this. So you just make it like this, and then continue making the rocks. Make the cave tall if you want to. So I'm gonna make the cave tall enough for the bear to be in. So I'm gonna make my cave now. You guys can do the cave. You guys can see how my cave turns out and try to copy it if you want. You can make it different too. It's your choice whether you want to do it like how I did it, but I'm gonna show you how to do it the other way. It's not going to be made with fake rocks, fake clay rocks. I'll have to like do this first. So you're going to make one cave with no texture, but you can make it rough. So you just press it down. You press it down. So you do this already. Then now you can just curve it a bit. You curve it a bit. Try to make it like a cave. And then you make a little entrance place. Try to make it as big as possible. That's what I'm gonna do. So I'm done making the cave. Now just paste it on. There you have it, another bear cave. First, I need to make the entrance a bit bigger, so I could put the bear there coming out of the cave. This is how my cave looks like an igloo, but a cave. So now we're going to make a different type of, different type of brown with these two colors, red and green. So you just mix them up. That's what I'm gonna do. After you make your brown, you will just take a bit out of it to make the tummy, the belly, whatever you want to call it. Make it an oval, but don't press it down. I always tell you to make it an oval and press it down, but don't press it down this time, because it's going to be a 3D one, like how I make all the other 3D. But if I get 10 likes on the Zodiac video, the video I show my Zodiac stuff, then I'm going to show you how to make all the Zodiac signs. And if I get 20 likes on the shorts video about the unicorn one, 2D unicorn, then I'm going to teach you how to make a 2D unicorn. So make sure it's small enough to fit inside the cave. So after you're done, you make the head. Make sure it's smaller than the body. And then you make it into a circle. Then you make a little bit like a raindrop, but then you press it down after. Now it will look like a bear face. Once it looks like a bear face, you make the ears. It's very tiny ears, because bears have tiny ears, unless you want to make it look like a mouse. So not too tiny like how I asked you to make the eyes. So just make small ears, 2 circles, and you're done. Try to make them the same size. And after you make the circles, you just put the ears, put it on, it will become the ears. And after you're done with that, you just put it on the body. So now I'm going to teach you how to make the legs. So I'm just going to make one leg, and then you guys can make the others by yourself. So you just make it long like this, not too thin. And then make the leg like this. flatten the bottom. And make the legs sharp, so it'll be like a bear's like sharp nails. There you go. A bear's leg. I'm gonna make 3 more of them. Once you're done making the legs, you just put it on like how bear legs are supposed to be. Try to make them the same height so it wouldn't like be weird. So once you're done, it will look like this. Wait, there, now you can see. It will look like this on the side. And now time to make the bear's tail. You just need to make a circle. Like this. And once you're done, once you're done making the circle, you just put it on the bear's butt. And now you just take black. I'm gonna take my black. And then now we're going, hey, where'd my black go? Okay, I lost my black. I'll need to take more. Oh wait, never mind, I found it. Now you just take the small amount of black and split into 2. There you go. There is the bear's eyes. Just put it where the eyes are supposed to go. But you still need more black. So I'm gonna make my eyes a bit smaller because it's too big. So we're going to take some of the black to make the nose. Oops. The others to make the eyes. So you put the eyes where it's supposed to go, and you put the nose at the pointy part where I taught you how to make the bear's face. So there's the bear, and here's where the nose is supposed to go. Okay, so now you just take your little cave. You can put your bear inside of the cave or outside of the cave. It's your choice. I'm going to put it half inside and half outside. I'll show you the results. Here's the results of the bear. So let me show you both of them. From the top, it will look just like a bear's head sticking out from a cave. This just looks normal because it doesn't have anything covering it. So if you look from here, it looks like a bear walking out of its cave. So that's all for today. Bye, guys!